I do love to bring your questions to this table, and here's why. This is really, really, really good. I don't deal well with change, and that is true. That is me. Everyone knows it. How do I learn to roll with changes? And Amy's going to answer this because she knows me. I don't like change. But do you like change?
I have learned to embrace change because change is a part of life. It's not an option. So why buck the system and life? I mean, you know, personally, right now, I'm in a season of tons of transitions. The age, the stage, the daughter moving, the dog, like a ton of changes. Son graduate, you know, now he's on his own. So what my husband and I said was this: I transition well, and I have grace for every season. And that's where we're staying. We're staying right there. I transition well. And if you think about like Ecclesiastes, there's a season, an appointed time for everything, and a time for every delight or event or purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to uproot what is planted, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to tear down, a time to build up, a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance.
But you, when I say you like change, I mean
you
change outfits, shoes, hair, like you roll with it.
I do.
You really do.
Yes.
I think I have had the same hair, but it's okay. For many, many years. Anybody else rolling with change? Roxy.
Yeah, I like my hair the same for like
You're
40
the same,
years.
Yeah. You wear the same, we wear the same.
But I think if you don't change when God calls you, Jesus says, fear not, I'm with you to the end of the age. Go make disciples. What? Go make disciples. I'm leaving you, but go make disciples. I'll be with you. If we don't embrace change, I don't think we fulfill the purpose of God in our life. We stay the same and the same thing and the same thing. God is moving forward. He never changes, but he said we will change. We grow, we learn to love, you learn to forgive with your husband. That's why you can move forward, not backward. You said the airplane's going. Right. The airplane's going and you better be on it and embrace the change for that next adventure God has in your life, however small or great it is.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, well, I like the declaration that you shared, even in the midst of changes. I think sometimes you have to be, if you want to change, you want to roll with the changes, you have to be proactive. You can't just sit there and just say, oh, I don't want to be like this. I think you have to develop a plan. And if that plan is saying, hey, listen, I'm going to declare every time a change comes, I'm going to make sure that this is what I'm going to do. And maybe have some accountability in your life and say, hey, whether it's a friend or somebody, a pastor, whatever, say, hey, listen, this is what's going on in my life. There's a lot of changes. Can you hold me accountable to this? Can you make sure I don't go off on the deep end? And I'd like to know, when she says, well, everybody knows it, what does she do? You know what I mean? Is she lashing out? Is she, you know, doing something that she shouldn't be doing? Like, you know, what is she? Is she? Yeah. What is she doing?
Well, maybe she's just ordering the same meal at the restaurant. I don't know. I don't know. Corey, what do you have about change?
It's human nature to fear change. I mean, it's like almost a law of physics that whatever is in motion wants to stay in motion. Whatever's not in motion wants to stay not in motion. It's just that is just nature to not want to change. And I agree with you that we have to seek that out ourselves. In the corporate world, you have to seek out that change. And it's scary, but that's how you move forward and you get promoted. And so it's the same in our spiritual walk. We have to seek that out. We have to seek out that change. I have a child that is like slightly OCD and like does not like change, like wants things like the same. And so we literally, like, we have like controls on their phone, and we literally purposely set up on the control on the phone, we set up the phone to like shut off at night on like an uneven time. Just to try to break, that like OCD, and it drives this child crazy, and is like begs us, please change the time to an even time, and we're like, we just want to show this child that it doesn't like end the world when it's not on an even time. So it's just like, it just is like, start with small little changes, just small things to be like, this is not earth-shattering to have this change in your life.
That's really
And
good.
I think fear holds people
Yeah,
back.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fear God, not your circumstances.
That's right.